Hello! Hi, Baldy, thank you for the first, and hi, Mimi, thank you for the second. And thank you for doing the shout out, Baldy. How is everyone today? How are we all doing? Oh dear. I I feel like I've not had that much sleep because I slept and I watched F1 and I went back to sleep. And now I'm here. But I think I have had a decent amount overall. Ish. Hopefully. Oh dear. I'm not used to napping, but I've been doing it more these last couple of days because being awake during the day takes it out of me for some reason. Are you seeing Snowy? He sat on my window. It's snowing. It's not snowing here. I'm talking about my cat called Snowy. Or are you getting snow? I wish we were getting snow. No, we just got miserable rain today. Why has my ad manager disappeared? Come on, Twitch. Hi, Sophie. How's it going? Oh my god, hi. Amazing song. This wasn't my choice. This was one that was redeemed in the song requests yesterday. Nice to see Verstappen suck at F1. Yeah, it is. It kind of is. Oh, there you go. Baldy thinks it was his. Snowy where you are. Oh, I don't know. I just said snowy. How are you today, Sophie? Um, yeah, my heart goes out for the McLarens, though. My God. How rough to have both cars not start due to an electrical fault. That is... It's very sad for them. How am I? I'm doing good. I might have a bit of morning voice going on because I've not long since woken up. But yeah, I'm doing good. Still think the Mercedes PU should be banned. I don't think it should. The rules were written. It was designed. They said how they were going to test them. Mercedes haven't created the power unit in a dangerous way. They've created it in a way that satisfies the regulations entirely. I think innovation is the way the sport moves forward, and Mercedes have innovated. It is now on the other teams to catch up with that innovation, and it shouldn't be punished. I'm very strongly against ever punishing innovation just because other teams can't do it or haven't done it. It's fully within how the regulations were written. I don't see any real reason to disallow it. That's my honest opinion on it. I don't see any particular reason that it should be banned. Ooh. Alright. I still need more drops, so... The death machine. Need to stop complaining about starts. Right. I should specify. I don't think it should be banned. But that is never, ever going to stop a team complaining about things. In the same way that all of the other teams are going to complain about the Mercedes power unit being too strong. People are also going to complain about Ferrari's rear wing. People are also going to complain about Ferrari's smaller turbo. People are also going to complain about this and the other. And just because people are complaining about it doesn't mean anything should be done about it. But people are going to, by nature, complain. In an ideal world, no one would complain about anything, but they're going to. Just like other teams are well entitled to protest the Mercedes engine if they want to. Just because they can do it doesn't mean anything will be done about it, but... they are able to protest it if they want to. What I don't think they should do is I don't think they should force them to change it mid-season. I think if you want to change the regulation on it, do so between seasons, not mid-season. I think using thermal expansion to their advantage was a genius idea. Hooray! 71. I've made it through a round. Can I finally start believing that this could be a good game? About to make all of next week's streams Ascension. Ew, that's a weird hold up. Yeah, I will say, I don't think the start procedure should have been changed. I don't think there should be a pre-start thing at all. Well, actually, I'm sort of in two minds about it. Yes, it does give Mercedes a true advantage in every sense. But in the same sense, it is a safety issue. Like, you saw the start in Australia. Even with the pre-start procedure, we had cars that were basically static on the grid setting off. We can't keep having that. Hi, Dad. How's it going? Thank you for the third. Welcome to F1 discussion. As we make our way to heaven, Primo Victoria. I think that from a competitive standpoint, the start procedure shouldn't have been changed, but I think that from a safety standpoint, it needed to be changed. I'm not sure what to do here. So I've got 10 shots left and there are 13 hordes. I'm going to be 2 shots short. No, I'm going to be 3 shots short. But next round could be a monkey round, so I don't know whether I run them through traps or not. Thank you for the lurk. See other teams fault because they can clearly... Other teams can start safely. And the other teams need to be the ones to come up with better starts. On the one hand, yes, that is true. However, the FIA are there to govern safety as well, and they need to make the races safe. You can't have cars stationary on the grid after a start, because it is way too dangerous. And if this is a common thing with the way that these engines have been designed, and because of how many variables are thrown up by having a shorter start procedure, and having these engines which are significantly underpowered on the start and are really awkward to get the turbos spun up because of the lack of MGUH this year, then the FIA has to do something to avoid putting drivers' lives at risk. From a competitive standpoint, I completely agree with what you're saying. But the FIA need to make it so that drivers aren't dying because of these new engine regulations. And that is what they're doing. Like, I think even worse than the overtakes being incredibly manufactured now, it would be the worst thing that could happen out of these new engine regulations is that people start dying as a result of them. So yes, teams should make engines that can do starts better. 100% agree with that. But at the same time, the FIA can't just turn around and say, make your engines better, and then let people die as a result of it. It's not... It wouldn't be acceptable. Especially not in this day and age. Like, that'd probably be the end of F1 altogether. Hmm. Oh, wow, that's game over. Cool. Well, that didn't last long, did it? Fucking hell. I, I didn't expect them to branch out quite like that. You know, since they never do usually. But sure. Let's just throw some bad luck into the mix as per usual. Well, I mean, this was an unplanned stream. I think I'm gonna call it there, to be honest. I don't fancy going again, so thank you for the bald. That fucking sucks. Genuinely thought they would bunch up there. I didn't think they'd branch out quite as much as they did. I... Yeah, that's pissed me off. Well... Oh well, I don't know, I don't think I've got anyone to raid out to after a fucking 20-minute stream. You can stop all this now. Screw it. We'll raid out to Zomba. Because playing Ascension. Go watch someone significantly more skilled than me play it. Jesus. What a fucking dumb stream. Thank you everyone who stopped by. I'm sorry it was only 20 minutes. Hopefully whatever streams I do next week will be a bit longer. More Deltarune next week, I'm sure. But yeah, have a good one everyone. See you all next time. Bye.